¿Cómo se manifiesta todo este bienestar? ¿Cómo vive una familia promedio sueca? ¿Qué beneficios sociales tiene? Para seguir buscando las pistas que nos lleven a encontrar la clave de este modelo, viajamos hacia la ciudad de Gotemburgo para reunirnos con un grupo de familias suecas que nos cuentan más sobre el estilo de vida. ¿Cuáles son los beneficios para los padres en la crianza del bebé al inicio?
First, you get to stay home with both parents for about 10 days, and then you get parental leave. And you can choose to stay home with your kid for about a year or so. And this is between the mother and father, so they can choose which one of them who gets to stay home.
¿Cómo es la experiencia de ser madre?
It's tiresome. In the sense of being here, I find it to actually be very. The society supports very much the mothers. I think that goes for fathers as well, but both financially, but also, how shall I say, it's never frowned upon to stay home with your child in any workplace. It's never considered a bad thing or that you lose out on, at least in my experience, that you lose out on opportunities or for advancement or anything like that.
Cuando estoy trabajando y soy madre o padre, ¿qué sucede? ¿Qué beneficios hay laborales ahí?
Now it's fine for both mothers and fathers. I mean, it's not frowned upon for fathers to go on parental leave for months and months, so it's fine. And they're not allowed to discriminate. If you come to a job interview and you're pregnant, and you're the best person for the job, they're not allowed to discriminate because you're pregnant. So I think work-wise, it's very supportive, and people around me, when I've been pregnant at work, they've been really supportive and made sure that I've been comfortable.
I studied for a year with a 3-year-old kid and pregnant with this one. I had a lot of help from my employer, because he was the reason I started studying in the first place, to get an advancement in my work. It was amazing to me that you were able to leave from work and study, and still I was home with the kids most of the time and studied from home. And it's amazing how we're supported during, wanting to advance in work and study, and that's for me like taking care of myself as well. And I had a full paycheck while I was home studying, so the kids had more mommy time. So I think it's amazing.
If your children are sick all the time, and you need to take time off work, how is that? Is it different for you as a father, for example, if you have to stay home from work?
For me, it wasn't any different. I just told work either I was working from home while taking care of the kids, depending on how sick they were. Otherwise, there was no problem just taking a day or two off.
When I got pregnant with this one, my husband is from Canada, and he didn't have his citizenship in the country yet. So he wasn't. He didn't have access to the system. Tekniska. But that worked out well anyway. He was very flexible. He was able to be flexible with his work and work time. And the thing is that even if you don't have... So I'm not going to go into the full picture of how the system works, but it's simplified. It's that you get 80% of your pay while you're home with your child up to a certain amount of time. But even if you don't have a set employer, if you're out of a job or if you're a student or whatever, there's still a minimum wage that you get for being with your children. So it's not, you're never outside of the system with no income when you're home with your child, even if you don't have a job or anything like that.
So everybody is covered in some way.
Exactly, yeah.
But both our kids have allergies, and they've been taken care of from start. After we found out that they have allergies, they're allergic to milk, and there's one to wheat as well, and eggs and nuts. So we've had appointments with dietists. We've had appointment with doctors to just check how the allergies are, and also in the first years we got extra food for free that they were sent home to us that they could eat.
No, it wasn't free, but we didn't get to pay much for it.
It wasn't quite free, but more or less.
I have a special needs kid, a 4-year-old, which we have had so much help. We have, for 32 hours a month, there's a person coming into our home and playing, does fun stuff like playing, taking my son out, so that I get to spend time with my little son. Because when you have a special needs child, it takes up quite a lot of your time. But and we also got a special school for him, where everyone does sign language and use a kind of method for working with him so that he can experience life like a normal kid, I would say. So when you have a special needs kid in Sweden, you get a lot of benefits for him, so that he can experience life like every other kid.
It's right now in the center of Gothenburg. It's kind of difficult to get preschool places. They are very full, and since you're actually entitled to have preschool, the groups are very big. There's lots of kids in a group. So we are actually part of a parental cooperative where we do some of the work. We go in and take care of the kids 1 day a week, and we also do the cleaning, and then we have a great staff, and that's the way we've been able to keep like a smaller kids group. And then we get the money that would have gone for the communal preschool. It comes to our preschool, so for the kid. So that's how we are able to keep it going.
¿Qué frustraciones o dificultades o preocupaciones tienen en general como familia?
Okay, I get up and my kids are still asleep. I go to work, and then when I come home in the afternoon, it's time to make dinner, and then we have about an hour, and then time to put the kids to sleep. And it's like I never see them. I never see them. That's a frustration.
Especially during that hour, they want to watch something on TV as well.
Yeah, of course.
Después de compartir este momento especial con las familias suecas, recuerdo las palabras del embajador al inicio del programa, donde decía que en su país se preocupaban de que nadie se quede atrás. Es claro, todo lo que podemos aprender de Suecia, pero ¿pueden ellos aprender de nosotros?